Hi guys, welcome to another video by Overbite Gaming, and today we are taking a look at Star Traders Frontiers. Now this one's been out for quite a long time. It was released in August 2018 and I've just come across it primarily because the Trees brothers, who are the developers and publishers of the game, indie studio of course, just released a new game, and I looked at that and there was a bundle for like £7 more than the cost of the game, and I was like, okay, I'll get that. And it came with 3 of their previous games, and this was one of them, and this is by far the one I've liked most. So what is Star Traders Frontiers? Basically it is a ship simulation game, but it's far more than that as well. There's so much in it, it's quite frankly ridiculous, and it's still supported by them. When was the last time you see a game that was 7 years old, wasn't making $1 million a month, and was still supported? Jesus, we let our last update in April and that was update 370. They're just adding more and more to it. Now let's be honest and state the elephant in the room here. It's not the best looking game. It does look like a Flash game a little bit, but for having such a simple graphic style, it really feels like they were able to put a lot more into the gameplay, because there's just so much to do in it. It's frankly ridiculous. So you'll create your character at the start of the game, who's the captain of the ship. Obviously, why would you not be your own captain? Where you can pick your ship, you can pick what your sort of job is. So you could be a pirate or a merchant, stuff like that. It has benefits, and under each of those jobs you have traits that you can do, like being able to maneuver better, cost you less fuel in certain circumstances, be able to have activatable skills during combat, things like that. And as you go up and put more points into your job, so you get a stack of skills at like level 1, and then you get another load of skills at level 5 that you can pick from, or traits. I really should use the correct terminology. And then once you're out in the big black, you're moving around and you're getting these random things happening in a little chat window down the bottom. And it might say, oh, an alien virus has wreaked havoc on the ship because your medic failed his check. Because you have a crew. And all of the crews have jobs, and all of the crews get traits as well. So obviously you improve the crew's jobs and get traits, and they can be used in combat, and they can help you avoid those nasty alien parasites, because we don't like them. I've got enough parasites already. I don't need alien ones, thank you very much. But there's so much to it, and a lot of it reminds me of other games. The ship combat, you start at range 5, you move back, you can move back and forward, you can shoot your guns. Your guns are effective at certain ranges, less effective at other ranges, and can't shoot at all other ranges, depending on which guns you have equipped. That reminds me very much of Buck Rogers' Countdown and Doomsday, the way they did the ship combat. And then you go to boarding and ground combat, and it's like Darkest Dungeon. You have 4v4, and you have to put them in the right slots so they can use their abilities. I mean, although to be fair, I was very much more ship based. I actually made myself do it for the first time just in order to capture it to show you guys. And then you're going around planets, and you have to pay your crew, you have to pay for fuel, repair your ship, you have to keep crew morale by sending them out to a spice bar, get them to have a few spicy drinks or whatever they do down there. I'm assuming it's drinks and not anything goes up the nose, but who knows? It's space, baby. And you can recruit more members of your crew. If you've got the room, you can change the internal layout of your ship. You don't want to have... If you've got room, you can put in, like, you want to take a few passengers, you can put passenger compartments in. You want to take prisoners, you put a few prisons in there, and you can just upgrade shit as well. Each gun type has multiple upgrades underneath. Each piece of equipment, like your engines, have multiple upgrades underneath it. There is just so much to do, and of course you can buy new ships as well. You can only run one at a time, but you can buy new ships. Which may have a bigger crew complement, more mounts for weapons, tougher shields, stuff like that. You know what you're talking about. And of course, those can be customized as well. It's redonkulous the amount of things you can do. It reminds me a little bit of the old Star Traveller game, which I played a very minute amount of, but it seems to have options very similar to it in terms of how much there is. It's quite frankly amazing that an indie studio did this, even, you know, once you take the graphics out of the equation, because it's fantastic. There is a story, you can ignore it, you can go and trade, you can do what you want, you can be a pirate. Pirate is far more viable in this than it is in a lot of space games, where you get a lot of options of how you want to be a pirate. You could kill the crew, get the ship. You could destroy the ship, salvage it for money. You could ransom the crew, get money that way. You can loot it, get cargo, sell it for more money. Oh, you have tons of options in anything you want to do. It's so good. The only knock I have about it, and it's it's kind of a minor one, is that it's a little bit impenetrable. There is sort of a kind of tutorial that tells you what to do for some things, but it doesn't tell you everything. There's lots of menus, and there's lots of different options, and sometimes just figuring out which one you need to do is difficult. I had a mission where I'm supposed to take this person somewhere. I'm like, okay, let's go. And you can go into your mission list and you click set waypoint, and then you click navigate, and off you pop. It takes you there. Except it just stayed on the planet I was on, because I hadn't worked out how to actually tell the woman to get on board my bloody ship, which is part of the mission screens. Not your mission screens. There's mission screens on the planet. Why would there not be one? You see what I mean? It is like that. I know I'm not the most sharp of a fella, but yeah, you could do it a bit more hand-holding. Fortunately, there are guides on YouTube, as there is for everything. So if you are having problems playing the game, it's on there. It's also on sale right now. It'll be on sale until the 9th of June. At least this is on UK. Apologies if it's not available worldwide. And it's currently 50% off. It usually retails for $12.79. It is currently $6.39. Yes, I'm doing the math in my head. That doesn't seem like half off. It's close enough. Fuck it. But yeah, I mean, as I said, I bought it as part of a pack, and you can buy that pack. It's not letting me because I've already got it. Never mind. But I guess it's because it's a bundle. But yeah, I think it was like £27 for the whole lot. I don't know if that was on discount, to be fair though. So I'll tell you the games I got with it. Let's see. No, there we go. So you got Star Traders Frontiers, Heroes of Steel, Cyberknights Flashpoint, which is the new one, and Templar Battle Force. I'd heard of Templar Battle Force before, but none of the others, until I saw obviously Cyberknights Flashpoint, which is kind of like an XCOM style game, but like more like with a Cyberpunk 2077 sort of skin on top of it. So you can imagine what that would be like. I have played it a little bit. I haven't played Templar Battle Force. I have played Heroes of Steel and Cyberknights Flashpoint a little bit. Some of it's Flashpoint. It's more graphically intense, so it's like proper 3D and it doesn't look like Flash, but it is kind of primitive 3D. But the game, what I've played of it, which is a very little amount, I've actually only done 23 minutes in it, seems like it'll be fine. It's definitely going to be, it's not one I'm champing at the bit to play anymore, but it will certainly get brought up and played. I did enjoy Heroes of Steel though, which is kind of like a top-down fantasy RPG, and I was enjoying the time I spent in that, but I've played that very little as well. Obviously Star Traders has been monopolising me just a little bit, so I'm looking forward to getting into both of those, and I've heard good things about Templar Battle Force, but I haven't played it yet. So there you go. Yeah, so all 4 games, £27. I was very happy with that purchase. But let's drag ourselves back to Star Traders Frontiers, because there is a story, and it's a pretty good story. There's no voice acting, so there is a lot of reading to be done. As you will see, like, the conversations can go on for a little while. There could be 23 different responses, and it'll tell you down the bottom exactly how many there are, so you know how far you are through, and it'll just go, come on. and you'll increase by doing story missions and just general missions. You'll increase your standing with different factions, and obviously lose standing with the factions that the missions are acting against. So it's really good. And once you get up, you can start increasing military rank, and you can buy their ships and stuff like that, and then you can get higher, more dangerous missions that pay more. It's just so many ways to play this game. It's just a pleasure. I mean, I would recommend playing it on easy when you're learning what you're doing, because there's so many different options, and I've been playing it for quite a while, and I know I'm not playing efficiently in the game. I'm no way, no how. I'm just futzing my way through it, basically. But I'm always thinking in the back of my head, like, oh, maybe I'll start it over and I'll do this time. I'll be like a pirate or something like that. Because I am actually playing the pirate profession, but I'm not pirating. Just because I like the ship and some of the skills the pirating got you. So that's cool. It's I just can't say enough good things about it. It is a great game. It will last you for ages. It's still being supported. It's cheap. Now, the graphics aren't the best, but they're functional, and they're not ugly. They're of a certain style, which, if you've played web-based games with boobs or not, then they'll be relatively familiar. And to be fair, I don't really care about that, because like I said, I've played like Star Traveler, and like the graphics on that were shocking, but it was all about sort of all the underlying stuff, and that was even more obtuse. Jesus Christ, the instruction book on that fucker, it was like, oh my god, my fucking manual for assembling my Lego Tantive 5 was thinner. If you've seen the big Lego manuals, you know what I'm talking about. But yes, so it's on offer still at the moment for £6 odd. It will be till the 9th of June, so you've got a couple of days, so get in gear if you want it. Highly recommend it. Very good. It is sat, let us see what it is sat on Steam. And do Steam agree with me? Steam does agree with me. Recent reviews mostly positive, all reviews very positive. So there you go. Get out there and get it. Nice and cheap. Keep you going for ages. Gives you a lot of play. I mean a lot of play. You just have to get over that initial hump of like learning all the systems. There is a lot. It's pretty obtuse about how it tells you how to use it. There are filters on most things, but it's kind of blended in the top right, so you've kind of got to be on the lookout for it. So you could go in and like, I want to replace this weapon with a better one, and oh god, it's every single weapon in the game, and then you can filter it down to what you actually want. Weapons don't just do base damage either; they have like effect damage as well. So you have a gun that might do radiation damage or void damage, stuff like that. You can buy melee weapons for your hand-to-hand fighters, or guns and rifles for your backline. It's just, oh, there's so much to do. I'm going to finish this because I want to fucking play it, to be honest with you. Anyway, guys, that's all for this week. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time.